Hello, I'm the Luke Cartographer, and this is the 14th video of my Fallout 76 Wastelanders Main Quest series, covering the quest Duty Calls, in which we have to raise the flag at the designated spot, and that designated spot is right over here, near the Valley Galleria. And this is going to be the last mission for the settlers before we get to the decision point of siding with the crater, or siding with the Foundation on going after Vault 79. So let's head on over to the Valley Galleria. So when we last left Foundation, Paige said that these people will help us get past the turrets in Vault 79. So let's see who exactly we're dealing with. It looks like we might have some Scorched to deal with real quick. Alright, the Scorched have been dealt with. Let's get over here. We gotta wave the American flag.
Vault Dweller, we see your signal. Make your way due north towards the hill. You'll see a concrete bunker. We will be watching your approach carefully.
Okay. It says U.S. Army there. That's new. And it looks like we're going to have to cross this this bit of the river here. Got some blood bugs over there. Okay, with the blood bugs dead, we can now head down into the river and just cross it. Now, luckily this character has Aqua Boy, the perk, which means that I won't get any radiation from the water. But you may want to pop some Rad-X before you cross it if you don't. More barriers with the army symbol on the side of them. We got a wave runner there. APC. That's new. And this old ransacked bunker, which used to be controlled by the Free States and had a Free States logo on the door, now has the U.S. Army logo on it and a U.S. Army stencil on the top of it. So let's head on in. I think we know who we're talking to here. Nobody up in here. It's kind of weird they wouldn't come to greet you when they know you're coming. I think that's a new poster. For Anchorage, for America, for democracy. I mean, at least I've never seen it before, or I don't remember seeing it. Three guys and a dog. Well, two guys, a gal, and a dog. Captain Fields.
Oliver Fields, Captain, United States Army. Now that we got the pleasantries out of the way, I have one question for you. Why the hell are you planning on stealing America's gold reserve? Uncle Sam not give you enough hugs and kisses while he was keeping you safe in that vault?
You're U.S. Army? Where have you all been?
We've been heading back down from up north. Before you ask why it took so long, take a long, hard look at your day-to-day in Appalachia. It's nice here. You've got it so good that I'd have wanted my mama to retire here. Giant bats. Boo-hoo.
Okay. Hey, in case you didn't notice, America's over. Kinda got bombed.
Don't you know a lick of history from before the war? We've always been forged in fire. Maybe we got a bit burnt this time, but I can't believe it's the end.
We want to use the gold for a new currency. Create a real economy.
World ends, and suddenly every Tom, Dick, and Mary thinks they're in charge. What makes you so special, huh?
So, we got multiple options here. I think a lot of them are based in what you've done in the game so far. So we've got basically a Brotherhood of Steel answer here. We got a Fire Breather answer here. We got the basically General of the Enclave answer right there. Well, I guess this is just the fact that we've launched a nuke before. Member of the Enclave, we are the government. I'm a fellow soldier, private first class. That's where I'm completing the boot camp over at Camp McClintock. And Vault 76 on a mission from the Overseer. I kind of want to do the Enclave thing, given I'm already wearing the Enclave uniform. So, I'm a member of the Enclave. We are the government.
You joined up with that Modus guy, huh? He contacted us when we started poking around here. Thompson, what did you say he reminded you of?
I said he reminded me of the Galaxy News radio announcer, but, like, obviously evil, sir.
I command Appalachia's nuclear arsenal. I am become Death, destroyer of worlds.
Seems to me that a lot of people around here have access to that arsenal. It's a fact that I'm not overly fond of.
I'm a Fire Breather, the elite Scorched Hunter unit for the responders.
I don't know what the responders or the fire breathers are, but hunting those scorched seems vitally important and dangerous. Since we're both defenders of the people, in a manner of speaking, maybe you'll level with me. Do you know what your Vault's primary mission was? Not the Rebuilding America, Bull, the real mission.
I really enjoy this lie here, but I don't see any harm in telling him the true mission. Our overseer is supposed to secure Appalachia's nuclear missile silos.
That sounds in line with Vault-Tech's MO. I'm sure they didn't bother checking if that's okay with the Pentagon. All right, people, what do we think of this Vault Dweller? Radcliffe, Thompson, Lucky?
I mean, I give anyone who doesn't shoot it as bonus points, so checks out to me.
Yeah, holds up with everything we were able to recon. Paige wasn't lying, at least.
All right, looks like you passed the test. Now let's talk about this Vault 79 you're so keen on breaking into.
There's a battery of high-end turrets we need to get past.
Oh, we know all about them. Luckily, Paige gave us enough info to ID the problem. Sergeant Radcliffe, you want to take it from here?
We're dealing with Robco's semi-autonomous immobile weapon platform, only used for special government procurement. Extra thick ballistic shielding, plus reflective paneling, and internal temperature regulation. Even has built-in air fresheners. But can your new buddy Radcliffe beat him? Of course he can. Just need a little help from the source.
Let me guess. All three you're going to just sit around here while I do all the work. Is that it?
No, I'm gonna meet you there and hold your hand. Fields and Thompson are gonna sit around here and do nothing.
Rude.
Yes, but not inaccurate.
You and I are going to meet up at the Robco Research Center down near Watoga. See if we can find the equipment I need to bust through those turrets. And we better hope we do, because my only backup plan is politely asking the turrets not to shoot us. And that never goes well.
What can you tell me about Robco?
The high points are that it's a facility full of people who were smart enough to know better, but somehow didn't. You know how sometimes their robots go nuclear when damaged? That's by design. That's on purpose. Think about that. Most were made for civilian use. In what world does that make sense? Fucked up one.
Hard to deny that. How do you know so much about the turrets?
Because I'm criminally overdue for a promotion?
Great. A comedian. Try not to get us both killed.
What, do I need to politely ask you not to shoot me too? I'm not going to knowingly endanger either of us, don't worry. Especially not myself.
Okay. Just want to take
Has anyone seen my readers? Oh, hang on, never mind. They're in my pocket.
Just want to take a quick look around here.
Nobody let Lucky out by himself. I could have sworn I saw a big old set of red eyes outside just a bit
This
ago.
place is disgusting, Captain.
Not sure what this is. What's this feeder pump down there, but what exactly? Alright, let's see. I got some caps in there. I also really don't feel comfortable stealing from these people either, although, you know, they are asking me to go do something, but I'm getting something in exchange as it is, so. Okay, so let's head down to the Robco Research Center. I'm not sure why I'm walking. We can just fast travel there. It's right down here. Okay, let's get in there. May as well sneak. They're usually feral ghouls or scorched or super mutants or robots out here, so no reason to fight anything outside when our quarry's inside. Robots today, it looks like.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Uh-oh. Hopefully that one will just kind of ignore me. Okay, let's talk to Sergeant Radcliffe.
Hey, you're not dead. I owe Thompson a cold one. Remember, we're looking for military research projects. General rule, they keep the good stuff in the back.
Okay. Let's see. Head through here, the research wing. Uh-oh.
Go! Skunk books. Failed designs gone wrong. God, and gone to hell.
That one's no longer hostile. Okay, now it is again. And it turned non-hostile as soon as it died. I'm not sure what that was all about. This is actually a pretty effective piece of cover. What's back in here? Security cage with some ammo, a laser rifle, cryogenic grenade, first aid kit, and a stim pack. Oh, by the way, I fixed the pulse grenades. All you have to do is put them in your inventory, or your stash, I mean, and then pull them back out, and they'll the whole non-stacking thing is fixed. Those pulse grenades that you get from Rah-Rah. Oh, can't pick up that microscope? I was going to take it for fiber optic cable, but oh well. It's weird, neither one of those can be picked up. Okay, here we go. Research labs. Uh-oh. Turrets! Jeez Louise. Wow, okay. That's quite a turret.
Look at that. Just needs a brain. A clarification. I'm not volunteering. Couldn't work my magic with those pincers anyway. They probably got some brains in storage somewhere. That seems like a very them thing to do.
Well, let's check out this terminal. Hold up, I hear something. Robobrain around here somewhere. Or Protectron Guardian, but let's see. Immobile weapons research. Semi-autonomous immobile weapons platform research. Good news, everyone. Sorry. Good news, everyone! I'm excited to announce that Robco has agreed to my proposal to preserve the entire research team collective intelligence through the encephalon extraction program. You will each have your cranial cavity scooped out and your brains suspended in a biomedical solution that will keep your cognitive functions intact and ready to be used for several lifetimes. And to think we'll even enjoy the benefits of leaving behind our accursed flesh and becoming horrific synchronization of mind and metal. Ah, the future is looking up. Brain replacement procedure.
The entire research team jarred their brains? Whoa. I wonder how that went over. Good news for us, though, right? Just need to get one of them up and running.
A preserved brain can be mounted on a functioning Robobrain chassis in order to resume any and all previous employee functions. Good lord. Step 1. Pick up the brain, go to the containment area, and take a jar out of storage. Only one brain can be mounted to the chassis at a time. The wiring is permanent, so choose carefully. Step 2. Cook the brain. The preservation process isn't perfect. Contamination can build up in the biomedical gel mixture, requiring a little sizzling to reactivate the tissue. Our expert technicians can help you through this to avoid damage. Step 3. Plate the brain. You'll need to pick up a dome from storage and mount it on the Robobrain chassis. Then carefully pour the contents of the brain jar into the dome and attach the brain stem to the neural motivator port. Easy. And logic complaint with management. Error, complaint report database has been overloaded with traffic. Please file a physical complaint form in the human resources before EOD. Okay. So we have to go find a brain. And it's pointing us in this direction. Well, there's a Robobrain. What else we got in here? Uh-oh, turret. You know, I'd say clear this whole place out, but they've got those bot pods.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Okay. Turrets are down at least. And those aren't coming back. Oh, great.
Warning. Dangerous mutant.
Okay, oh, another one. And another. Okay, let's find some brains. I hear another, oh. Still alive? Okay. Now then, again, brains. Let's see. We got Robobrain R&D.
The person in charge would be an obvious pick, but speaking as an old boot on the ground, it never hurts to look 1 or 2 rungs down the ladder.
Alright, well, let's see. We got Gina's brain. The label reads, Gina, oh poor Gina. Intelligence 8 is required to learn more about this brain. Examine the brain thoroughly. If it's possible for a brain to radiate sadness, this one does. The folding of the cerebral cortex is quite complex, however. So, sad, but smart. Let's see about this one. Greg's brain. The label reads, Greg Goldstein, engineer, immobile weapons research. Intelligence 8 is required to learn more about the brain. Examine the brain thoroughly. This is a truly unremarkable brain in the best sense. Assuming the extraction process didn't traumatize him, Greg Goldstein should be a perfectly normal mind to talk to. Okay, and let's check out the last one. Dr. Diaz's brain. The label reads Dr. Dethoria Diaz, head of immobile weapons research. Intelligence 8 is required to learn more about the brain. Examine the brain thoroughly. There's an unusual patterning on the frontal lobe. The discoloration around the area of the pineal gland also gives you pause. Dr. Diaz might have a unstable personality. Okay, so it's a question of competent, sad, or crazy. Ooh, let's go with crazy. Let's take the brain. I mean, we already named our Nuka-Cola flavor, Nuka-Cola My Blood's in it. Let's keep on going with this crazy train.
Is that a stovetop? It looks like a stovetop. You sure we're not sous chefs in some kind of weird zombie cooking show pilot? Normally, I'm all about randomly fiddling the dials, but considering this brain is a limited resource, we better find some instructions first.
Alright, well, let's see. We got quickly scrawled note.
They were smart enough to write the settings down at least. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out which number goes where.
Set it to 7, just neutral like pure water. The brain is happy. Okay, so pH set to 7. Okay. Any other... yeah, we got another note over there. Because it looks like we got 3 dials. Quickly scrawled note. Since you always burn the popcorn, this should be set to just 3. I don't want to smell a burned brain again. Okay, so I guess we have to set the time to 3. Let's see. How many seconds should the brain cook for? 3. Okay. And we've got quickly scrawled note. Look, for the last time, set the brains to 41 and no higher. You don't want to burst them. Okay. That'd be pretty gross. Let's see. Temperature. 41 degrees Celsius. We got a base, an acid, and we can now place the brain. Dr. Dorothea Diaz. Okay, and brain prep. Okay. 3 seconds later, we got the prepped brain and the bot pods.
Chef Supreme of Brain. Chef Brain ID. Chef the Brain Queen. That's all right.
Good lord. The Sultron. Ooh. Okay. Dead Assaultron. Dead Protectrons. Dead Mr. Handy. Okay. We need to find a Robobrain dome in the facilities wing. I think we're in the facilities wing right now. That's where we got the brain. Let's see. What's this over here? Storage. We've been there too. Brain assembly. This is where we just cooked the brain. There's Scott Turner's office. Let's see. Nothing in there. Have we been in there? I think that's where we cooked the brain. Yeah, that's where we cooked the brain. Let's see. What about this? This is the HR office. Well, why don't we check where that last Robobrain or Protectron is? Oh, and hurts.
everybody was sucking a trash can on treads, I might freak out a little bit.
Oh, here we go. Robobrain head dome. Okay, and a Carlisle typewriter. I'm going to grab that. And I'm actually low on crystal. So let's see. Okay, so now we need to add the brain to a Robobrain. Let's head back down to the first floor and cross back over. Back in the research labs. I was about to say no more bot pods, but I didn't want to jinx it. And who knows. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Examine the Robobrain. Let's see. The Robobrain is incomplete. The head, dome, and brains are missing. Add Dr. Diaz's brain.
Yes. Take that, Ethics Committee. Dr. Dorothea Diaz lives again! Oh, who are you? You aren't part of the research team.
No, but I could write an entire PhD dissertation about light amplification by stimulated emission radiation theory.
Yes, lasers! That's just what I'll add on to this unimpressive robot body. All lasers! What an excellent idea, Doctor. What did you need again?
I need your help to find a way to bypass the experimental turrets.
Fools! There is no bypass. You think I designed a perfectly balanced machine of destruction just so you people could walk right through it? But that stupid thing you said, which I've already forgotten, made me think of something brilliant. Dismantling my own work would be an interesting challenge to the fabricators. I see it all so clearly now. My only true intellectual rival is myself. The enemy was within all along.
Oh, I think we made the right choice of brain.
Is she, did she just cackle maniacally?
Yes, wasn't it great? Let's make use of some of those pulse grenades.
Hostiles in area.
Any more? Or was that it?
What we need are a set of tools. But not just any set of tools, no. Merely hijacking the command communication signals would be too easy.
No, easy is good. We like easy.
What we need is to expand. Seek out other sources of electricity and snuff them out. Create chaos. Let only the strongest machines survive.
We're still talking about the turret controls, right?
Oh, I can't wait to see what this ends up being.
Commencing.
Oh. Could have sworn I just looked down this way and there was nobody there. There you are. Okay.
It is done. In the right hands, these tools will easily defeat my previously undefeatable turrets. And bonus, some collateral damage. Huzzah!
Just grab them and let's go. I don't want to stick around for any more of her improvements.
Oh, wouldn't it be great if she created like a new empire of evil robots over here?
Whew. Let's rendezvous back at the home base. This place is giving me the creeps.
Alright, let's get back to the ransacked bunker. That's weird. Okay, fast travel point was just hidden. Nope, Lucky's up on the counter.
Sergeant Ratcliffe reports that you procured the tools we need. I'm impressed.
We made a good team.
Interesting choice of words. You've been making a good team for some time now, haven't you? Paige, Dr. Hornwright, that hyperactive communist kid, and now us. You sure picked a strange team, but you've shown that you can follow through. I'm convinced you'll actually pull this damn thing off. We'll be packing up and heading over to Foundation. No sense coordinating from two places. Eager to get this done, so let us know when.
Okay.
Come on, just make the best of it, people.
We've got Captain Field, Sergeant Thompson, and Sergeant Radcliffe, and of course Private Lucky, now all on our side. So let's head back to Foundation. Alright, there's Paige.
You really know that whole over-deliver mantra, don't you? Captain Fields and his soldiers say they're here to stay. We got the crew and the equipment. All that's left is to get to work. You let me know when you're ready, because once we start, it's gonna be real noisy.
Any other preparations to make?
No, we're already here. You've built a team, and we're all just waiting on you to lead it. Just let me know when you're ready.
Okay, so that completed that. Duty calls. Which gives us right away some, another grenade launcher, that legendary SMG, and we now have the quest Siding with Foundation. So we now have the two quests, Siding with Crater and Siding with Foundation. So in the next video, we're probably going to be doing Siding with Crater on this character, and then on the next one, we're going to be doing Siding with Foundation with the other character that I did the Demo Man video with. That should do it for this video, though. This has been the Resolute Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.